The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 80. In my own tendency to exclude, or in the attitude of one peasant or savage who thinks he is not to be classed with other peasants or savages, I am not very much impressed with what natives think. It would be hard to tell why. If the word of the Lord Kelvin carries no more weight upon scientific subjects than the word of a sitting bull, unless it be in agreement with conventional opinion, I think it must be because savages have bad table manners. However, my snobbishness, in this respect, loosens up somewhat before very widespread belief by savages and peasants. And the notion of thunderstones is as wide as geography itself. The natives of Burma, China, Japan, according to Blinkenberg, thunder weapons, page 100, not, of course, that Blinkenberg accepts one word of it, think that carved stone objects have fallen from the sky, because they think they have seen such objects fall from the sky. Such objects are called thunderbolts in these countries. They are called thunderstones in Moravia, Holland, Belgium, France, Cambodia, Sumatra, and Siberia. They are called stormstones in Lausitz, sky arrows in Slavonia, thunder axes in England and Scotland, lightning stones in Spain and Portugal, sky axes in Greece, lightning flashes in Brazil, thunder teeth in Amboina. The belief is as widespread as is belief in ghosts and witches, which only the superstitious deny today. As to beliefs by North American Indians, Tyler gives a list of references, Primitive Culture, Volume 2, page 237. As to South American Indians, certain stone hatchets are said to have fallen from the heavens. Journal of American Folklore, Volume 17, page 203. If you, too, revolt against coincidence after coincidence after coincidence, but find our interpretation of thunderstones just a little too strong or rich for digestion, we recommend the explanation of one Thalius, written in 1649. The naturalists say they are generated in the sky by fulgurous exhalation conglobed in a cloud by the circumfixed humor. Of course, the paper in the Cornhill magazine was written with no intention of trying really to investigate this subject, but to deride the notion that worked stone objects have ever fallen from the sky. A writer in the American Journal of Science, Series 1, Volume 21, page 325, read this paper and thinks it remarkable that any man of ordinary reasoning powers should write a paper to prove that thunderbolts do not exist. I confess that we're a little flattered by that. Over and over. It is scarcely necessary to suggest to the intelligent reader that thunderstones are a myth. We contend that there is a misuse of the word here. We admit that only we are intelligent upon this subject, if by intelligence is meant the inquiry of an equilibrium, and that all other intellection is only mechanical reflex. Of course that intelligence, too, is mechanical, but less orderly and confined. Less obviously mechanical, that as an acceptance of ours becomes firmer and firmer established, we pass from the state of intelligence to reflexes in ruts. An odd thing is that intelligence is usually supposed to be creditable. It may be in the sense that it is mental activity trying to find out, but it is a confession of ignorance. The bees, the theologians, the dogmatic scientists are the intellectual aristocrats. The rest of us are plebeians, not yet graduated to nirvana or to the instinctive and suave as differentiated from the intelligent and crude.